So how true if I say some of these guys, G guys, Yahoo guys, or better put cyber gangsters are way and better employable than many ICT graduates in Nigeria today? Coming up. Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Recycle with the Bricks, and I am Okioso Bricks. Our passion in this channel is to insp-motivate youth to mold themselves more than the limits, or even a better version of you, and secondly, to celebrate creativity, aim at motivating youth to try something new, and thirdly, to entertain you, like saying, all play without me, all work without me, make job with all work. Today on this episode, we're going to be recycling a thought. G guys, Yahoo guys, or better put cyber gangsters are way and better employable than many ICT graduates in Nigeria today. Guys, so if you like this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up to a comment just down there in the comment. And remember, sharing is caring and subscribing is supportive. So please remember to share this video on every possible social media platform you can, and more importantly, to subscribe. Although the strength of ICT globally cannot be overemphasized, but in a situation where we have unqualified lecturers, dysfunctional and unequipped laboratories in campuses, ICT graduates are finding themselves less useful in their field of study in recent time. So quickly, let's see some areas where these Yahoo guys, or better put cyber gangsters, are way or better employable than many ICT graduates in Nigeria today. Typing speed. If you're a friend or you're a follower or by any means you know these cyber guys, you observe that very free and very fast in typing, because their clients, most of the clients they chat with online, this white, most especially white clients, they are very fast in typing, they have very high typing speed. So for you to be able to maintain a quality conversation, you as a cyber gangster, you've got to increase your speed. So you observe that these guys, their typing speed is very, very high. So you can decide to employ them in your firm for typing purposes. Web design, wow. Like I said, if you're a follower, if you know this guy, if you're friends with either or any of this guy, you see that they know even how to design a website, because there are certain clients they meet online and the client demands to see some certain kind of website where they can confirm a particular conversation, could it be a business transaction. So they would ask this cyber gangster guy, like, okay, can I see a website as concerning what you're talking about? So many of these websites that this cyber gangsters guy, they go and quickly they just design a very simple website for this client to see and to confirm maybe a transaction or a payment. So if you're very familiar with these guys, you see there's usually this word of confirmation, So most of these guys, they know how to create a very simple website just to suit an immediate purpose. So they are very free in web design. Most of them, quote me, some of them, alright? File and database management. You understand that these cyber crime guys or cyber gangsters, they know very well how to manage files, because you don't just, if you're chatting with the client, you're not expected to bring up a file or a database that ought not to be, as in there ought to be an arrangement of your file, like, okay, after giving her or him this file, this report, then this is going to be the next, and followed by this one. So they know how to arrange all of the file. They understand file management. So they don't just allow certain file. They calculate. They understand when and where files are needed. So they know how to store this file. They know how to arrange this file. They know how to keep file. So you can decide to employ them in your firm for the purpose of file management. Graphic design, wow. Graphic design is one very key area that many of these guys are almost, or should I say 70% or 70 to 80% of these guys are flexible with, If you're chatting with the clients and the clients demand to see, or maybe your face, or demand to see your chest, Many of these guys, they just know how to go quickly with their Photoshop and they just edit. I don't know how they're able to do this, but they usually have to edit really a particular face into a particular body, or a particular chest into a particular body, or a particular organ into a particular body. So they know how to do all of these graphics. They can make you feel like, okay, that with a kid, they can take a picture of a girl separately and a man playing in the swimming pool or the poolside. So they can decide to merge this girl to the poolside. They know how to do all of these edits. So you can decide to employ this guy in the area of graphic design. They know how to design, something. So they know how to do some colorful traits with graphics, right? So you can decide to employ these guys in that light of graphic design. Network administrator. All right. The way these guys are always online, if you're close to these guys, you know that they are usually the first to get information, so like maybe trending or should I say viral videos and information online, because they are 24/7 online. They are usually the first to get first-hand information. They know where to get the first-hand information. They know how to store, how to save. So you can decide to employ these guys in the area of network administrator, to know how to manage your network, how it flows, what is coming in and what is going out. They are always there. They've trained themselves to always be online. At night they don't sleep. They are always monitoring the network, the internet, getting the needed things from it. So you can decide, like I said, to employ these guys in the area of network administrators. A changed or refined cyber gangsters. Okay, these guys are not falsely bad, like they are evil, alright? Many of them went into this act for some reasons, and I did an episode in that regard. The fate of street guy or cyber guy. The link is in the description below. You can go watch that one as well, right? So many of them they are not going into. They went into it not because they want to do so, but because of the fate they are passing through. And I made an episode in that regard, the fate of many cyber guys in Nigeria today. So the link is in the description below. You can go watch that after this one. Remember to like and subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching, but before I let you go, question of the day. What other areas do you think some of these cyber gangsters are way or more employable than many ICT graduates in Nigeria today? I want to hear your comments in the comment section. Stay on till we meet again. Keep pushing on your passion and we will talk soon.